Begin in feet apart Tadasana and go through your sun salutation a couple of times. I'm only showing you my last one here. Chaturanga into up dog and downward facing dog. And from here, lift your right leg and open up your hip. I like to get a good stretch, especially after a long run. Now bring your knee into your left elbow, your right elbow, and finally center, and that will activate your core. Step through to high crescent lunge, or you can sink down to low crescent lunge. From here, you're going to go into your warrior one. Make sure your shoulders are down away from your ears, which I'm not doing here. And go through a quick little vinyasa to transition to warrior two, which will be coming up next. So again, we lift our leg, bring it through, step through, and spin our heel down to warrior two. Our heels should be aligned. You should be looking over your front finger, which I am not doing as I check my alignment. Now we're going to come into extended side angle pose. You can bind if that's comfortable for you. Make sure to open your heart. From here, back up into warrior two. Bringing yourself up, your body out as far as it can go, into triangle pose. Your arms should be stacked above your nose, not reaching forward like mine. From here, we're going to turn into a wide-legged forward fold. This is a great stretch for your hamstrings. And then turn to your left into another crescent lunge, high or low. And from here, step through into downward facing dog and go through a vinyasa. Now we're going to repeat the entire sequence on the right side, going around our mat to the right. So here again, warrior one. Make sure to keep your hips square with the front of the room or the wall, whatever. Down through your vinyasa. Step through to warrior two. And you can stay in any of these poses as long as it suits you. I was rushing through a little bit so that this video wasn't extremely boring. Here we are going through to triangle pose now. Again, my arm is not where it's supposed to be, but that's all right. I'm learning, as are you. Through to our wide-legged forward fold, getting a nice stretch and a nice look at my butt. Sorry, guys. And down into our crescent lunge. Now, you can repeat the sequence after a few sun salutations on your left side and go around the mat that way. Enjoy! Namaste.